Okay, welcome back. This is Fearless Anderson, running Division 2, Tom Clancy. This is Warlords of New York, DLC. Got a new Manhunt available. This should be moving towards the end of this whole thing, in theory. Let's go get Mitchell. Alright, so here's the deal. So the way it should work is you complete the missing Mitchell Billings, and it should open up the access to go find Murray Singh. Now, here's hoping. So with that in mind, if you open up your menu, you'll see that the first step is at the Constitution Hall Haunted House area. So we're going to have to go take that down to get the first aspect. And that's what we're going to do with this session. All right, so here's what I'm running, just so that everybody can kind of see what it is, what it takes to beat these missions. I am leveling up a ton of stuff. Leveling up the crossbow, of course. The Merciless, which is an exotic semi-automatic rifle. I believe there's once you max it, you can recalibrate it to be a different weapon. I'm not sure how that's going to work yet, so I'm working on that. It's an interesting weapon. You pull the trigger and it fires one round when you pull the trigger and then one round when you let go of it. So it's kind of a double tap. A little hard to control. Not my favorite, but got to get it done. And of course, as I do that, I'm also leveling up the Sleipner. And I know what you're thinking, but you could just build a whole bunch of those. I was like, yeah, but that's not as fun. And the Sleipner's not that bad, even if it only holds limited ammo. So I'm going to go take a look at that actually, because it's been bugging me. Let's see, instead of reload speed, let's see how things change with extra rounds instead. So let's try that. You never know. It could work. Alrighty. So let's see how that goes. And of course, leveling up your pistol, always leveling something. I'm getting close to the point where I'm going to have to level up the Busy Bee and the Liberty. Okay, that just means I won't be able to carry a exotic rifle. And we're doing the sacrifice. I'm debating on whether or not I want to keep this on, just because it is such a pain in the butt to level up, especially since, yes, all of your damage is amplified by 30%, but any damage you take is amplified by 60%. That is not a remotely fair way of doing things, but that's what this thing takes. Currently, that's only at rank 2, so I got a lot of suffering to do with that one. And then, of course, the last thing that I'm leveling up is working on my Seeker Mines. It's almost at rank 2. And this backpack that is kind of useless, but it's at rank 5 now. Not a huge fan of the battery pack. It doesn't seem very useful to me and my game style. I'm sure there's some of you out there that actually love it. So, teach his own. Okay, so let's see what we got. Getting real close to another level. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this party started. All right, so target. Where do I go again? Let's see. All right, we're going to the haunted house. And that is going to be a checkpoint that I have to retake. And if memory serves me, it is where? Hotel Infirmary. Where is it? Has it been taken back yet? Maybe. Oh, here we go. So the control point, haunted house. I had it under control yesterday, but looks like for the nature of this mission, they took it back. Fastest place is there. I am playing it on challenging. We'll see how that goes. May get my ass handed to me, in which case I might drop it down to a more realistic version for those of you playing at home. So let's just see what happens. It may be doable. Yeah, no, I intentionally fast traveled to that mission because it was the closest thing to this checkpoint. Oh, got some action going on. Ow. Serious trauma detected. Ow, yep. That didn't work. Okay. That sucked. Let's try that again, shall we? But I think I'm going to take off the merciless on this one, or the sacrifice, because that just makes me a little too squishy even on challenging. Let's try that again. Alrighty. Now I'm running mostly Foundry Bulwark. I like it. It's pretty strong. So let's go ahead and make sure I've got my gear mod for armor on kill. Got several, so let's find the good one. Yeah, okay, so no more sacrifice for me. And let's see, do I continue leveling up? I'm gonna be selfish and have a little fun with this one. My new favorite weapon, St. Elmo's engine. So let's do this. It also activates the punch, so that is always nice. Let's try this again. Dang. A lot of resources in this room. Might as well grab them while I'm here. Alright. Let's do this again. Hopefully make it this time. I hadn't done a lot of streaming, largely because the seasons weren't that exciting. Once you finish the basic Manhunt missions, some of the competition or leagues aren't nearly as fun. Most recently, it was the whatever you call it, the opposites, where you've got to change polarization. That's it. And I just am not a fan. I found that to be incredibly tedious. So I didn't feel it was worth streaming. Alrighty, here's Constitution Hall. Coming up. Oh, nice. Take it even though it's purple. Alrighty.
Reinforcements incoming.
I'm gonna fuck you up!
Throwing a frag!
Locking the enemy down.
Target's right there! Take him down!
I'll get you for that!
Alright, got quite a few bad guys here.
Stay back! Hear me?
I do apologize if I got muted. My dogs are acting ridiculously dumb right now.
Riot boom! Shit!
I'll wreck it! All around us! Pull back! Now!
Alright, backup has arrived.
Yes, right on me!
I'll watch your back! I'll crush
Alright,
Private won't save yet!
what are we doing? Let's see, we're all baddies. see if I can get some ammo real quick.
I see you. Gotta reload now.
No shot here.
Secret target.
Someone's down. I need to sit here.
Lovely rain.
Answer me!
Looks like we got some spillage. Starsky Nudge. Alright, here we go. Let's defend this bad boy.
Who do you think you are? They're after me! I got your back!
Put some holes in it.
Tell you what, definitely says a lot about how crappy that sacrifice is. Haven't had nearly the problems.
Gonna try and move. I think that got him. I'm gonna move. I got you. God, go!
Trick, never get too far away from your defending. If the enemy is. Oh, snap. Ouch.
Medical assistance needed.
Ooh, that was close. Gotta get that medic down.
Damn it. No.
And last but not least, it's ours.
He's an excellent therapist.
Doc's been moved to the outcast work camp.
Maybe I've been wrong about her.
Alright. Good to know. Investigation updated. Alright. Here we go. Outcast work camp. That is a bounty, so we'll do that next. A lot going on here. Works on PTSD, which I think is interesting, especially coming out of a quarantine like this. Probably use his services a lot. That's interesting. Alrighty. Let's take a look. What do we get and what did we get? Slepner's up to 8. All right, love that. 4, 5, and 2. Sweet. Okay, Shade Tech. I always go with Shade Tech calibration. Some of you are probably thinking, oh, well, after a while it doesn't matter. Yeah, until I max this watch out, does not matter. All right, let's go see what is in the supply room, and then we'll end this stream. Be sure to watch part 2 as we head out to the workstation, or the whatever it's called. Do this bounty real quick, but let's find out what we won. Anything I need? No. Okay. Interesting. Snow job mask. Not that great. Loot has junk. And collect. Alrighty. Well, once again, Fearless signing off. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already done so.